MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cardinals and the Pirates. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Sean Newcomb gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Callahan ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 9, Michael Busch.
Into the box, Michael Busch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready now, Matt Chapman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Corbin Martin is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So stepping in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Brian Kruger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robinson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now here it comes. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Riding into the box, Brandon Lau. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 8.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup. Called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So Joe Adele bats now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kruger will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Johnny Eswaldo.
At the plate, Johnny Eswaldo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Josh Naylor. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit softly down the line at first. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
Nope.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here now the 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Popped him up. Contreras is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Adele is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Alex Kirilloff, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, Alex.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 10, Christian Robinson.
Now in the box, Christian Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate now, Alex Jackson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Edman on at first, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Tyler Callahan. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Michael Bush. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch.
Ball at the track.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Looking at his career totals, Chapman is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. 2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball, that's hit out.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's fouled away. And here's the 3-2 from him. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brian Kruger.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
You got a 4 count.
Josh Naylor will be next. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another chance? Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First and second here with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Three-two pitch. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Marsh comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. 1 run is scored.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In now, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Callahan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Robinson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 4 full. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-0. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now, Joe Adell.
The center fielder, Joe.
No balls and a
Adell.
strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Johnny Iswaldo. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in, Christian Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there, and the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
Hey, Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Pirates lead this one 4-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Kruger. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here it comes.
Ball in.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
On its way is pitch number 75. Up top, it's 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Hey.
2-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Ready with another 2-2.
3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, barehanded for 1.
On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Michael Bush. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left side, but well fouled.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Zach Plesac takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Set. Please back. Now batting.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
A ball and no strikes. Plesac typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
0-1 the count. And it's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Joe Adell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Line drive to left. Kruger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. All even now at 4 apiece. Sam Coonrod is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazzara.
Nomar Mazzara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
So digging in now, Brandon Marsh, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Tommy Edman. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nope, at the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Line hard to the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Johnny Eswaldo.
Johnny Eswaldo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 2-1. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 10, Christian Robinson.
At the plate, Christian Robinson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
For the traditional Davante Grant.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson.
The catcher, Alex Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Way outside. 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Callahan is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Javier Baez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
First pitch on its way. Brian Kruger is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Next count, 2-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. High in the air out to center field. Adele will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Marsh is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up now, Michael Busch. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marsh calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Outside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into his motion, and the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Comes set, now the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The set and the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Number 8.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Logan Kozar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Kozart, 33 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hey. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right?
The
El
right fielder,
Cambio.
number 30.
Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Marsh. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Joe Adell. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now
that was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Johnny Iswaldo. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on at first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The right fielder, Alex Kirilov.
Austin Bryce takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Alex Kirilov will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Here's the first pitch, and the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Ready with the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The set and the 2-1.
Ball 3. Down to 3-1.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding in, Christian Robinson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Justin Dean will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Justin Dean.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Jackson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In his career, Jackson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler.
Digging in, Tyler Callahan has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Ty Buttrey takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Number 31.
Javier Baez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Adele will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Tim Anderson. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Line towards center field. Marsh is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Digging in now, Michael Bush. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, one strike, the count. 2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Matt Chapman would be next. Here's the 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 4-4. Striding in once again, Brian Kruger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Kruger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now. The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Ready with the 3-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Comes set, the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Jason McKinley takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Jason McKinley.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
And the pitch. 0-1, here it comes. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazara's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adele.
Settling in now, Joe Adele. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, action time.
McKinley, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Iswaldo. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Justin Dean. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
The left fielder, number 10, Christian Robinson.
Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Christian Robinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a rippy knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Aaron Fletcher is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate now, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Campbell is out in front 6-4. Carlos Chavez gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. Leading off the inning, Brandon Marsh, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tommy Edman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bush is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Now batting, Tyler Callahan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. It was swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
6-4 the outcome today. Ty Buttrey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carlos Chavez records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 8 hits. no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.